Welcome back once again, folks. It's time for UNIswap comprehensive long-term analysis. Hit that like, bell, subscribe if you have not done for that channel already. Do that, guys, and especially if you do feel that you are gaining value from this channel as a whole, share it. Just share it. Share anywhere you can. Right. With that said, we're going to be talking about, are we there at the max pain for Uniswap holders or not? Has the market tested those diamond hands or not? Look, guys, you might hear about these things in all the social medias, like people talking about diamond hands and I'm a this holder, I've held this, I've held that, and all that fuck all bullshit. A lot of people will keep on talking about these diamond hands kind of terms, but nobody will talk about the mechanics behind it, right? So this right here is telling us that 60% of the addresses went into losses when Uni went all the way towards $15, guys. That was where crypto community went on a long position on Uniswap. We simply rode the trend all the way towards $30, guys. A simple 2x coming from the bat, right? So you can join the Discord server as well. That's going to be one Solana for 6 months. And if you want to join it, you can leave me DMs on Twitter. Links will be down in the description. So right here, right now, this is kind of telling us that maybe the market has already tested the max pain side of things for Uni itself. And with Bitcoin setting up good looking trends in the price action, maybe this is time for Uniswap as well to shine. Or is it? Well, we are going to find that out in this video, guys. We'll take a look at Uni against BTC, Uni against Ethereum, and a lot more things coming from into the block as well, right? Now, before we jump on to some key technical analysis, just check this one out, guys. Total addresses right here has been on a steady incline to the upside. Ever since the last year, you saw that the total addresses with balance was somewhere around 80,000 addresses. Right now, we are standing in at 270, 100,000 addresses holding Uniswap. So you can see, guys, in one year, the awareness about Uniswap as a whole has grown by 600%, right? That's crazy. That's completely mind-blowing, which is why we will expect some explosion coming on Uniswap's price action pretty soon, guys, pretty soon, right? I think I did get the numbers wrong. 80 to 270, 100,000 is kind of like a 3x or something like that. So maybe 3 to 400% is the gains that we saw in terms of the participation into this ecosystem as a whole. Now, there's one more thing, guys. I'm going to keep all of you guys updated, so hit that subscribe and bell button if you've not done that already. Once we touch the total active addresses with the price action itself, that is potentially where you could just stall for some time, or maybe spend some time going sideways. Because, guys, look, into the block is not for free. I don't think that the subscriptions for these insights, these deep dives, they do come for free. You do have to pay some amount, which is why I'm doing that for you guys. So hit that bell and subscribe, guys. Do that, man, do that. Okay, with that said, let's talk about some other relevant stuff as well coming from Uniswap, guys. Alright, so another interesting fact that I found out about Uni was that literally in the previous year, you saw nobody holding Uniswap. Well, no shit, Sherlock, because Uni was not there. Uniswap was not there as a whole, guys. I think it was last October as well, when it was last October only, where you got distributed for 400 Uni just to interact with the protocol, guys. So if you had MetaMask wallet and if you were swapping those DeFi contracts and DeFi liquidity protocols as a whole, you could have got 400 Uniswap for free, guys. I remember that day I woke up to Twitter and everybody was like, free money, free money, free money. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then, yep. Literally everybody who interacted with Uniswap protocol got airdropped for 400 Uni tokens, man. And this one went to $50. That's 1 year worth of income for most of the people, happening over a fucking airdrop, man. So crazy things, guys. Crazy fucking things in crypto markets, man. Holy shit. We have to make use of these things. At least we have to participate in crazy amount of things, guys. Look, all the people who were kind of participating in DeFi space back when literally nobody had any clue about decentralized finance picking up as a whole got rewarded. So just to interact with these protocols, you do get rewarded potentially, right? So you can see, guys, ever since the last month right here, we are looking at 10% hodlers as well. So people have started hodling Uniswap, right? So there must be some good staking rewards going on some various platforms, which is why people have started stacking Uniswap as well. Now, am I going to prefer Uniswap over SushiSwap? Yes, I'm going to do that, guys. This is the first protocol. This is the first decentralized finance protocol to exist, guys. This one came out as number one. Like any DeFi protocol can come on top of BSC, on Solana, on Avalanche, on Heco. But Uniswap is going to be Uniswap, guys. This has a whole governance mechanism going on as well. So you can potentially treat the Uni tokens as a potential DAO as well, guys. Look, this is a digital autonomous governance, right? So DAOs are something which, let's just say, crypto assets like Dash have their fundamental backing too. Maybe crypto assets like Ohm as well, Mantra DAO. Yep, a lot of DAOs out there, guys. Make a DAO as well. So Uni right here is DeFi DAO and a lot of things. A lot of crazy things happening on Uniswap as a whole. All the reasons to hold this one. So I do expect the number of holders to keep on increasing as we keep on progressing down the line, guys. And you can see cruisers. So you got a lot of people stacking Uniswap literally all throughout 2021, guys. You can see that. Holy freaking shit. 2,200,000 addresses just stacking up Uniswap. Just so yep. Maybe this will reflect on the price action pretty soon, guys. So with that said, let's talk about the price action itself. So what are we doing right here? I think we are still residing beneath the grind, or have we broken out of this one? It's trying to do that. Can't deny the fact that Uniswap is kind of breaking out of this grind, guys. Now, if I just simply talk about the bullish price action structure, now this is not something which I'm supposed to do right off the bat, but this is what the chart is telling me, guys. These are my instincts. Just to talk about Fibonacci extension right off the bat, out of a squeeze, it's kind of like my bullish instincts, right? Which is why probably things can go down south as well. Maybe, guys, maybe. So I don't trade my opinions. I'm simply going to trade the technicals, and the technicals on the 3 days telling me that you have a bullish cross right here happening between the 21 and the 55 moving average itself, and you are getting supported by 111 moving average coming from below as well. So yep, you got good looking price action structure, but could simply roll all the way towards 1618, 2618, and 4236. Ultimate targets being at your 7618, guys. 200 or Uniswap. I feel it's not a challenge, guys. I don't think it's a challenge for Uniswap to go all the way towards $200, guys. With a potential $300,000 Bitcoin coming down, a potential. Remember, potential, guys. Potential. We can simply revert back down to shit zones, and we can come back down to some chop zones at $30,000 back again, guys. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. But as far as the trend is on right now for BTC, I'm going to be simply playing out my bullish biases according to my system, according to my edge in the market, right? Which is why this edge is being shared with all of you guys for free. So hit that bell if you've not done that. Hit that subscribe and like, guys. I have to repeat this thing again and again because I've not done that for literally 3 months, guys. I was just simply recording, not talking about liking the video or sharing this video. But I guess I have to do that because none of you is doing that. So do that, guys. Just do that, right? All right. So 2618. For far-fetched, certainly far-fetched, have to take things step by step. First and the foremost target is going to be right here in the small time frame. So once you start breaking out of $30 ranges for good, in the weekly time frame preferably, that is when you start targeting 1618, which is going to be at $60, guys. Good looking 2x, which could come off the bat once again for Uni itself, and then maybe you can dump your profits into Ethereum or Bitcoin for that matter, guys. Something which I would like to do. I would like to play the ranges on altcoins, and I would simply keep on increasing my Solana stash, or maybe Ethereum stash, or maybe Bitcoin stash as a whole, right? Things like that could happen. Also, guys, my fucking mic broke down. I'm gonna have to buy a new mic for you guys once again pretty soon. This would be my third microphone, man. Holy shit. So good for me because I do produce a lot of music as well. More mics means more output coming from production side of things as well, I guess. Okay, all right. So major risk management is going to be happening beneath this low, guys. I'm going to be treating this rejection hike with Bitcoin $40,000, right? This is something which happened exactly with Bitcoin flipping $40,000 as a support, and then Bitcoin took off, guys. Bitcoin is somewhere here right now, right? So maybe Uni can also look, guys. Fucking Uniswap will also go here. And also, this is not a financial advice, but most likely you will see Uniswap being at $50 pretty soon, man. Because Bitcoin is right here. Things can be choppy, things can get pretty volatile, this range can be pretty crazy, but most likely you will see Uniswap at 50, guys. Most likely. This could potentially happen. Yep, this could potentially happen. Now, all of my bullish biases is simply going to go to shit once we take out this low at first. Basically, Uni going below $20 on a weekly closing basis would mean that my bullish bias is simply going to go to shit, and I would be targeting the range lows once again, and maybe I'm going to be more patient on Uniswap henceforth. Maybe, guys, maybe, right? But until then, this is a good looking price action structure. Most likely this will resolve to the upside with Ethereum doing nicely in the market, and as of now, Ethereum is almost at $4,500. $60. So yep, this could also keep on trending to the upside very nicely, guys. We could target $60 coming pretty soon down the line for Uni itself. Okay, now with that said, let's talk about some bearish stuff, guys. Obviously, all the bearish stuff is happening with the BTC and the Ethereum pairs on most of the altcoins, guys. Remember, when Bitcoin is on a rip mode, Bitcoin is on a dominant mode, altcoins are simply going to pave a path for Bitcoin to roll to the upside. And when Bitcoin is done trending, that is when Bitcoin will pave a path for altcoins. Yep, that is what is going to happen. So right here, right now, we're kind of breaking below this key support, guys. Kind of like a sad news. Uniswap going below 48,000 satoshis. Not, could simply roll to the downside. It could maybe retest 35,000 satoshi levels at first, and then we can attempt to bounce to the upside at first, guys. But essentially, what I've seen throughout my trading career, throughout my crypto trading career, man, holy shit, it has been a fucking wrecked ride, man. Fuck it, man. Holy shit. Trading crypto asset is probably the biggest wrecked behavior that you can do in your life, man. Let me just tell this thing to you right up, right? If you're trading these fucking stupid crypto assets every single day, man, oh man, most likely you are gonna age 5 times faster than your peers. You will see so much shit, man. You will see so much shit in one single year that most likely, guys, people spending 10 years in stock market is equivalent to 1 year in crypto assets, man. Holy shit, you'll see a lot of things, man. Oof. Okay, so we're at 618 right here. We could bounce. We could certainly bounce, guys. But what I've seen is what you have also seen from all the previous analysis coming from Synthetics and Link as well. All these pairs that do retest the range lows, guys. They do test the deep retracement zones at 76 or 86 as well, right? It could happen. So Uniswap against BTC would keep on rolling all the way towards these levels, which could potentially prove out to be a good, let's just say, a macro reversion point right here. And then we can talk about expansions. Then we can talk about potentially BTC jumping back into Uni and potentially good looking trends that could maybe take Uniswap to $1,000. I'm not giving this advice to you guys. This is not a financial advice. It can happen, it cannot happen. If you lose money in the market, there's nobody to be blamed. It's only going to be you. It's only going to be you. So manage your risk and capital according to, let's just say, I don't know, guys, according to your own behavior, right? Just keep your behavior in the market at first, because the better you know yourself, the better you're going to do in the market. It is as simple as that. The fight is not against the other traders, guys. Like, a lot of people are out there that you are short, so I will long the fuck out of your bias. Look, guys, whenever I see these kind of things, it just makes me cringe so hard, man. I mean, all those motherfuckers are not going to come out profitable. It's just a bad news. And this is what at least we are beyond, guys. Like, cryptotic community is beyond these things, right? We are quantifying things. We are trying to dig deep. We are trying to fucking dissect the fuck out of the price action coming from BTC, Ethereum and every single pair. Then we are trying to make those informed decisions, and we are capitalizing on those gains, guys, rather than just simply jumping onto a fucking short position because XYZ longs that fucking asset. Lot of people do that, guys. I've seen that thing happen on Alex Becker's channel as well. Man, oh man, that was crazy. So all right, I won't say I'm a huge fan of Alex Becker trying to jump into crypto assets as a whole, but I do believe that the mindset that guy has is good. I do feel that's quite individual mindset, guys. You can take some key things from him, but not completely put a blindfold in your eyes and just completely start believing in him. Look, guys, do not believe in human beings, right? Just don't believe. Formulate your own beliefs according to what people have done in life, man. That is maybe going to give you a completely individual outlook in life as a whole, right? So this is something which happened on Alex Becker's channel. So Alex simply dropped a fucking bomb, man, about Cardano onto $3.3 levels. He was like, I'm going to dump in my Cardano right here. It was just straight up like, he simply made a video telling everybody that I'm going to dump my Cardano right here. In that comment section, guys, what I saw, literally everybody commenting that I'm longing on Hyundai's leverage because Alex Becker is selling right here. Man, oh man, oh man. This is why, guys, fucking JP Morgan and all those people are always going to be squeezing in every single penny coming out from retail. They're going to back that Bitcoin into their wallet, and most likely money will never flow into the fucking retail, guys. Bitcoin will never flow into the fucking retail with this kind of mindset, guys. This is what... So if you are trading, if you are trying to be in investment markets, and if you are capitalizing on your, let's say, trading as a whole, just don't do these wrecked behaviors. Just don't do that. Just... If Alex is trying to sell anything, Don't long just because anybody's. This is not fucking revenge trading going on. If you are going to be revenge trading the fuck out of your equity, you will kill your equity, guys. Holy shit, a lot of people learn these lessons in a very expensive manner. Most of the people will fucking push their leverage until their account goes to zero, right? And then they'll put in more money, and then that will go to zero once again. Because guess what? You never learned, right? And then maybe once again, and maybe once again, until you lose your money, your friends' money, your parents' money, or everybody's money. That is when you start learning. Maybe, guys, look, these expensive lessons are driven by egoistic mindset, are driven by mindsets which are completely trying to be right or wrong in the market, right? These are the exact people who get high by being right in the market. So don't do that. This community right here is not about that. If you feel like that, if you think that your mentality and your thought process is going with these thoughts, just fucking cut that wreck behavior. Just cut it loose. Because if you keep on following up with that behavior, you will end up getting wrecked. And you will end up, let's just say, making zero freaking USDT in this bull run, guys. Look, remember, long liquidations are going to be way more than short liquidations when Bitcoin goes to the upside. Markets, man, holy fucking shit, fucking markets, right? So Uni will keep on trending to the downside. Uni against BTC will keep on trending to the downside until Bitcoin is maybe trying to go to 80,000. Look, guys, I feel Bitcoin is going to consolidate onto $80,000 levels. I don't think it's going to happen before that. Most likely it will be choppy. It will retest $60,000 once again, but I think the real halt is going to come alongside $80,000, where we could get reaccumulated, and then we can talk about further continuation to the upside. Although there are concerning things which are brewing up in the market, guys. The leveraged exposure is kind of increasing, guys. Now, whenever you see these kind of crazy leverage exposures piling up in the market, well, that is when the race for cashing out begins, guys. So anybody with crazy big position in the market, if that person cashes out at first, that is what causes that leveraged wipeout liquidation cascading effect, which takes the price action to some shit zones, guys. Now leverage is kind of piling up, right? So for this market dynamic right here, right now, I would not be interested in jumping onto any leveraged long exposure. At the most, at this particular point in time, I'm going to be going for spot exposure, guys. Spot exposure, right? Okay, let's talk about Ethereum Uni real quick, guys. Then I got to show you my long exposure on Bitcoin on Deribit itself, right? So you can see right here, weekly 21 steeply rejecting. Uni against Ethereum is also not that bullish, guys. Now similar structure is happening on Origin protocol as well. So until you are below the weekly 21, I think Ethereum is going to be better investment than Uni itself. Believe it or not, guys, believe it or not. No matter Uni is at $30 levels and Ethereum is at 4,000, but still Ethereum is going to be bullish than Uni, guys, because Uni against ETH is in a simple downtrend, guys. It's in a simple downtrend, right? Simple downtrend. All right, so let's jump on to some of the futures trade, guys. Now this is happening on Deribit testnet account. We are up 2.6 BTC on all the long exposure on Bitcoin itself, and Ethereum's long position have started catching up, I guess, but most of them are in long, most of them are naked long exposure on call options itself. So what do we have right here? We have 7.2 call contracts exposed at 0.1 premium onto the 50,000 euro strike price expiring 29th of October. Most likely I'm going to be letting this one loose. I'm not going to close this position. I will simply let this expire with the expiry, guys, and most likely I will shift my long exposure on 50,000 calls onto the November expiry, because at the expiry, most likely the 50,000 strike price on October expiry 29th and November expiry also are going to be at the same level, guys. Most likely that is what's going to happen, and most likely if Bitcoin stays to be bullish in terms of the price action structure, you will see those expiry rotations taking place. A lot of people will simply shift their calls from October expiry into the November expiry as the trend keeps on going to the upside, guys. Crazy things to do right here. The only reason why I am long on my testnet account and my own account as well, which I'm not, look guys, I don't want to get into any trouble, and I did by mistake, I did showcase my long position in Cryptotic. So if you are vigilant enough, you would have pointed out my exposure in the market, but I'm not going to talk about that. I just don't want to get into any trouble, guys. I just want to keep things low key, which is anyway not going to happen because I'm trying to build a channel right here, guys. But anyways, look, the only thing right here is that the reason why I'm bullish on call options is because during the last leg to the upside, when Bitcoin went from 10,000 all the way towards 60,000, guys, these fucking call options did 1,000x in Bitcoin, right? These options did 1000x in Bitcoin notation, and Bitcoin did a 6x in market, which is why, guys, $1 invested in call option would have yielded you $6,000 return. $10 would have yielded you $60,000 return. $100 would have meant, do the math, do the fucking math for yourself. But this is what happened, guys. This is literally what happened in front of my eyes, guys. Yes, there were deep out of the money call contracts that people fucking longed into. It was humongous, man. It was just crazy rip to the upside. All right, guys, with that said, let's wind up this video right here, right now. And I'm going to be coming up with a lot of crazy analysis down the line. So hit that bell, subscribe, like, and all those good things. I will catch all of you in the next video pretty soon. Bye for now.